Hey everybody, welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. Happy Wednesday. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Bead. So if you are new, please say hello, even on the replay. I'd love knowing where you're coming in from, what you like to play with, what you've been doing this Wednesday. I want to know what's on your wrist, what's on your workspace. It's my favorite day to see what is in your bead life. We oftentimes hear on Stars Beads on Bead with me, I'm always showing you guys what's on my space, but if you are not part of our Star Special Stash group, you should hop on over there because you would see a whole ton of inspiration from our community that loves to bead. We all have the same addiction, and so this show is a little beading break from our heavy days, whatever we're working on, and taking a little time to relax and dive in to all the new goodies that I am excited to share with you guys today. Oh my gosh, I can't even wrap my head around it. So on Monday, I was hoping that this fantastic, huge box was going to be arriving, and it did not disappoint. I got not just one, but I got two. So for those that might be catching up or just popping on, I have been, bead hunting literally all across the world. So you guys have gotten a chance to see the things that I'm able to bring in. You guys have traveled with me all over the East Coast so far, and really deep diving into some of the places that all of these things come from. So, beads are handmade. They're handmade here. They're handmade everywhere, all over the world. And so, gemstones can certainly be, dug up from wherever, but most of them get cut, going through India and China. And we know our pearls are coming from China. Our beautiful, a lot of our glass comes from the Czech Republic, if you like Czech glass. If you are a seed beater, the best ones come from Japan. So it's a little bit of the world when we kind of do a little bit of beading. And so I'm really excited because we have the other week we got to meet Amy and Sally, and they really took us into the feel of Nepal and Tibet. Well, this week we have been traveling over to the markets of China, and so I've been shopping late night in a digital way, and trying something new. But now I've gotten to do exactly what you guys do, is pick it out, and now I get to have it in hand so you guys can see and feel like I am, and take a look. So this box is super exciting. I hope you guys are excited too, because there's a lot. I'm still going through it, actually. So it's a good work at Wednesday. And I also have something else to introduce. I'm super, super thrilled for this little guy too. And he's not little, he's like, look at that. So if you're a crystal lover, we're going to be showing this guy off too, and letting you know all that he comes with. So I think that's what I'm going to be playing with here today on my workspace. But first I want to do a box opening and take a look at the things that I'm showing off for this week. And in fact, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get through it all. So you guys might need to help me decide what you like and what you're seeing. Throw some hearts on there if you see something you like, or put it into the comments, okay? Because that helps me out. There's rings, there's bracelets, there's gemstones, there's pearls, there's even a exclusive line that we're bringing in that is very hot in China. And so we're going to be showing you what that is here in just a moment. So get excited! Because who's not ever excited about a little beading break, right? Come on. Who isn't excited? So it's been getting cold here where I am. Normally it's so warm. But why isn't this doing what I want to do? There we go. That I have like 2 layers of long sleeves on right now. it was, it's been so warm, but now it's so cold. All right, are you guys seeing this? All right, so I just kind of started like laying stuff out. It started covering, and this isn't even everything. So this is kind of what we do for like a tables. This is like the Friday Night Live table scan right now. So here, these I sorted some into the rounds. You know how much I love the blues. So if you're, you know, into round, oh, actually, look at those cool tubulars in agates. So, of course, I went after all of my favorite colors. So there's going to be, oh, and this one is a beauty, and this one able to get in all the different sizes. I had a lot of fun. We even found some, look at this. So, you know how much I like that metal lava? There was, look at this. There's that metal lava in like a blue color. In that awesome metallic blue. If anybody hopping on, let us know in the comments if there's things that you like. Here, of course, you know. So these feel very cool, too. So if you've been playing with those gold and silver ones, these ones are done in that similar fashion. So those were neat, but we've got a lot of great rounds and a lot of great colors, and all my favorite colors. So you guys into rounds, and it's interesting to see, you can see the color in the bag, but love when you take that out. And I'm always after a good purple. You know, because amethyst is there's all the different shades of amethyst. Even in the blues, that's why I know sometimes maybe like we felt overloaded in the blues, but hey, you guys remember these too. You know how much we love this blue tiger's eye, right? So this is extra special to be able to get a chance. These are going to be options that we're going to be throwing into Friday Night Live. Look at this combo strand. We're taking a look at this box opening of this huge box that I've gotten from overseas that I've been hand picking all the different choices. I went through some matte colors. So if you guys are seeing things that you like, throw it into the comments of what you like. I like those matte rounds. I love all the rounds. Give me the blue rounds, the purple rounds, whatever it is that you're fancying, because, oh, look at this one. This was a nice, cool carnelian or agates combo. Look, see, there's that orange with that purple showing up for me again, which got me thinking about the Great Bead Extravaganza this weekend. I got my Case Creative Kit, and it kind of has a feel of these colors right here. But look, so that's a little bit. And then look, we even got into some pearls. There were some funky pearls available too. So what do you guys want to see this weekend as we're cruising, or this Friday as we're cruising through? Look at these luscious, like funky, you know. So for myself, I don't know about you, but I kind of like the irregular, that, you know, the luster in these are yummy, and the funkier the better, you know. You know, there's a time and place for rounds. Look, we've got these, how's the feed going? Is it clear and bright? Can you guys see, like, the quality? Because that's really important, because I know, you know, if we can't shop in person, this is like the next best thing. So I always like to, you know, make it feel like you're holding it in your hand, like, okay, I want to see the whole, you know, Like, see the sides. So these were coins that they didn't, you know, weren't considered perfect, but they drilled them this way. And how fun does that look? You know, if you have a nice big nugget, these are also great, like hishis. If you work with big beads, like the wood, like I think that these would be pretty with the wood. All right, so there was just like a touch of pearl. Look, I haven't even gotten into this box. So this is all gemstones in here too. Are you guys into like this? This was a whole fun array. Oh, look at this! Look at this amazonite. The star cut. I love the star cut. You know, it's a new cut in terms of faceting. So it's a little bit different. So it still catches the light. Gives a little bit different than your other type of faceted rounds. Oh look, looks like there's some apatite in here. Oh my gosh. So everything that we're seeing here, you guys will be able to order, you know. These are going to be things. Oh look, that's that teal tiger's eye. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, and there's a blue one. Oh, there's a pink one. Look at the pink one. So for you guys, you know how much I love color. So these are going to be things that are going to be dropping on Friday Night Live. So if anybody's new to popping on, that's kind of our live sip and shop event where I let you get in on these goodies. And, you know, you never really know what's popping through the door here at Stars Beads. And so that's what we come watch on Bead with me to kind of see. This looks like all the different quartzes. So like a strawberry and rutilated, or yeah. But I like that cut. So we have a whole bunch of different gemstones in the star cut. Ooh, there's a green one, the green tiger's eye. But then, you know what I also heard? I also heard that chunky is coming back in. So I don't want to leave all you ladies and gentlemen who like the chunky, but this one is a pretty one that almost looks like look at that. Look, it almost looks like a recycled sea glass, right? So here's some fun chunkies as well. And not into that clear. Look at this one. How about some black tourmaline? Like you can see the cut in that. Oh, look at that piece. So irregular and rough and raw. So not all blue and purple. So do you guys think that chunky's coming back in? Look at those big agates. This would look nice with some pearls. And in the neutral beige. Those are cool pip. They're like a whitewashed edging. It's very cool. What do you think of that? Anybody have any thoughts on it? Is chunky coming back in? Or are we still like teeny tiny? Because look at those nice slabs and chunks. It's like, I feel like you could curve these. And I'd also taken some pictures. There was some of all the cool multicolored You know, so again, going with some of that big chunky, look at this agate here. Look at that. Holy moly. These ones feel so good. But these are agates dyed in kind of all the primary colors. But big chunkies. These would look really good with a big fluffy tassel. This would be like a good center mala bead. I like that. And then there was these other ones that I thought were very interesting too. Were these ones that were kind of Millefiori style. But, you know, the Chinese are really good with making glass. But these were super fun. Look at how pretty those are. You guys like those? I think those are kind of funky. So, you know, a lot of this choosing, these are kind of test runs for my online, you know, Beadoria. So if there's things that you find that, you know, we find that are popular, this is kind of the like test run of stuff. So that's what we watch the show, kind of shop on Friday Night Live. That lets me know like you like that, you know, and you wish that we would bring more of that. Now this is like a decoupage stone. I'm not exactly sure. I know it's a stone. It feels like a stone base. I'm gonna have to look this one up. See all the descriptions, but I was like, wow, that is really cool. What is that? But coming from a gemstone dealer, but I think that they like did some like cool transfer onto that. But you know what? I don't normally care. You know, I just really, you know, a lot of times in the, you know, when we're trying to find good product, you know, most of the time we just want to know what it is, you know. Oh, I was excited for these stars too. You know, like we know we need those. Little touch of rainbow stars. Okay, and so tons and tons of gemstones. We even got some tubulars. We've got some hishis. So kind of a whole selection. So we got tiny tubes. You guys like tubes? You know, these ones are shorter ones. You know, I think they're kind of, you could do Morse code jewelry with them. You can, they kind of give a little, you know, when you put little round beads in there, it helps kind of just break up the rounds, you know, if you get tired of, you know, round on round. And then there's Hishi cut. Oh, and I really like these chiclet cuts. Or I don't know what we want to call this cut, but I like these little coins. You guys like that? So put your comments even on the replay, things that you're liking. These are, you know, things that we can show for Friday Night Live or not, because the show is made for you. All right, so we have, you know, those in tons of different colors or stones. So we've got some fluorite there, we've got some carnelian, we've got rose quartz, amazonite. I think we've got even some of that opalite. And then we've got it in a bigger size and some sodalite. This is a really just a great shape, perfect for little earrings, and go really nicely with little rounds, and then it can be a perfect little centerpiece. So that is a touch of that box, and then, you know, we're not even done. Do you guys want to check out some of the other stuff? Do you guys want to see this kind of stuff? Now, I thought these were different. Let's take a look. So this antique copper is a very hot thing that we saw on the market. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a trend? This is an awesome piece. Do you guys like antique copper? Do you think are you guys seeing this starting to trend? Look at that fantastic workmanship there. Very cool. These are going to be very affordable. You can see that those are pretty big. Let's see. So we've got a lot of cool pendants, very funky. Are you guys liking this style design? Like this one would be $20, which I feel is a rockin' deal, right? So these were artisans in the Chinese market that are producing. Oh, look at this one. You know, we have artisans all over the world. Oh my goodness, look at this one, you guys. I am loving that. Are you guys loving that? Are we seeing this? Let's see, I got a couple of them so we can kind of see. I really like that. You know, like I said, I've been kind of in overwhelm like you guys might get. Look, see, that's a fluorite piece right there. Fluorite, citrine, and amethyst. Oh, that's a hot one. So oftentimes a lot of these pendants, and not only pendants, let's take a look here, let me show you. Look, oh, then we have some really fun ones, like this, look at that. So we've got the kyanite piece with that quartz along the bottom, moon charms along with the sun. You guys digging these pendants and stuff? There's even going to be, check it out. You guys know I'm a ring collector, so we've got, I also decided to try and see if you guys liked rings. I know that oftentimes it can be difficult in terms of sizing, but these are all adjustable. And let's take a look at those style designs just to throw a few out. So if you're into funky, we're about to see some funky. Look at that. We got amethyst riding on the surfboard of kyanite. Okay. You guys know how much I like an awesome ring. Is that wicked or what? I'm liking that. I think I can wear one of those. But we're going to see all different styles. Oh, look at this amethyst chunky. Oh, I want to do a ring. Here's another one. Oh, this one looks like cool sea glass. And cool green, simple. I mean, are we going to... I don't think we could beat that. This is going to be $8.50. You willing to go for one? You willing to go for one? So, like I said, we tried to make some good reasonable. Here's a citrine one. Little, oh my gosh. That nice one though, like that kyanite with that amethyst, only $12. Oh, look at this. Terry, if you think you're going to knock yourself over with that one, how about wearing this on your neck too? This is like if you need to kill a vampire, maybe. But I love it. You know, I mean, look at all the organicness. Again, using very, very good stones. Look at that cool crystal point. I mean, pretty neat, right? So you can see I have an entire table. I have it. Oh, there's a bracelet over there. Oh, look. Okay, here's some funky one too. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I need a bigger finger. So if you guys got the big fingers or the wrist, you don't have to worry. These ought to be perfect for you. And look at this bracelet here. All right, I need a bigger wrist for this one, but let's see, I can squeeze it. So I'm digging this selection of goodies, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to definitely run through all of these. Look, there's a little amethyst one because I like, look at this one, because I want them all too. So, you know, I'm shopping with, you know, my taste here too. Look at how pretty that one is. I like that. And then, oh, this was an awesome one as well. Look at that. All right, that's a little taste. I also am going to throw out there, we'll be having this exclusive line called the Kiko, and who specializes in beautiful kind of friendship style bracelets that are all hand done, and they have the, let's see, the little adjustable tie, all done with Japanese seed beads. So the artist specializes in pretty much stealing all the colors so that no one else can have those colors from Mayuki, and then using real gemstones and all that fine workmanship. And these are ones, again, supporting artisans from all over. So this one is a specialty line that is very popular over in China. And so we thought we could see if that would be fun. All right, that's a little bit about what we can expect for this Friday. Did you guys like what we saw? You guys wanna, let's switch over to this area over here and take a look at what's on this side of the table. So any of these items, if you want to screenshot them, otherwise you can make sure you join us on Friday Night Live for the offering of any of these items. We're going to see if we can, how much we can get through. Remember, I am going to be doing the Great Bead Extravaganza come Friday, so there'll be a little slight change in time. So we will start Friday Night Live. Normally it's at 8 o'clock. It's going to be at 9 o'clock, and we'll see how much we can get through. Okay, we'll see. We may push it through Saturday because this is exciting. We're going to do this in one big load because it is coming direct from overseas as we are working out our new my new digital system and seeing how that works out. Okay, so thanks for you know, being brave. We've got our things being processed from last Friday Night Live, so we're hoping that, you know, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Okay, guys, so this was the next exciting thing. Look at this big old bear. Are you seeing this? Okay, so I'm working on this exclusive crystal beaded bear who is absolutely will be filled to the brim. You can see them being scooped this Friday starting at 9. We're going to start with scooping these bears. So you gotta get on the list. You can already order it now. Amy, if you're out there, can you pin, you can get this bear right now. I believe you should be able to comment. It's going to be Scoop the Bear, so STB and the number 1. So I think if you put that right into the comments, I think this bear will pop up. So if you want to get in on yours, we're giving 10% off of him right now. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a holiday special, but at the same time, you're getting a lot with this bear, and we're about to show you how much we're getting with this bear. Okay, because it's well worth its weight in gold. All right, so let's take a look. I'm excited to see how much is in this bear. All right, so remember we did scoops a while back, right? And we did those lucky scoops. Well, take a look. We're going to take a look at these crystals so you guys can see the quality of these nice crystals that are getting scooped into the bear. So you can see I've got a whole handful now. It doesn't even make a dent into the bear. So the bear is starting prices is $100. We're giving 10% off, so it'll be $90 for this whole package, okay? So I'm going to show you all the things that come with it, and then we're going to play around with it a little bit, okay? So you could take a look. We're going to scoop these on Friday night, so you can get on that pre-order list, though, right now. Or you can go onto the Beadoria website, and it's under scoops. Okay, so you can see there's going to be a lot of different shapes. And actually, I wanted to see how much he pours out at. Okay, so I scooped it all into there. Okay, and these are actually Chinese crystals. So these are premium still, just like our Thunder Polish. So I thought we could take a look. Here's a fun bowl I got. You guys like that sound? You guys like that sound? I don't like it when it's hitting my sword. I think a couple of them bounced out of here. All right. You guys can see. So what I can tell you is that there is 15 to 16 different shapes all in here. You'll see some hearts, you're going to see some teardrops, you're going to see rondelles, you're going to see rectangles. You are going to see a whole ton of different shapes for you to be able to create with. Not only are you going to get that, you're also going to get a whole bunch of other things, like all the things that you're going to need to go with it. Okay, so let's start off with, there's going to be some additions of, check it out, where every package is going to definitely get all of these beautiful charms too. So not only those 16 or 15 different shapes, you're also going to get these nice charms and pendants. So there'll be a butterfly. There's going to be this nice irregular shape. We've got a snowflake. There's a little bear, a shell, and a gorgeous angel wing. And those are going to come along with some pinch bails that you can use to put a little bail on them. So if you're not into wire wrapping, you'll see that there are these 6 little bails. Okay, and then we're going to give you six little bits kits. So we know that those bits kits, we have those available on Beadoria. So we're going to give you 3 sliders. We're going to give you 3 lobsters. Those come with the wire, the string, the crimps, and you're also going to get these crystal pave charms along with it, so you can add those as perfect little dangles. And then you're also going to get all the crystal rondelles along with some nice 2mm beads. I'm also working on seeing if we'll be able to, at some point, these are all going to be coming in gold, since it kind of went with the crystal AB. And then you're also going to get a spool, 10 meters of some stretchy stuff to make, like, you can make hundreds of earrings, or you can make lots of bracelets and necklaces. In fact, I had my girl Kinsey, who is part of my team here at the beach. She was messing around. I had her, she is kind of new to beading, so I wanted her to take a look and see what she thought about the bear. And so she laid out a few designs here that I was going to see if we can even see on here. I might have to move those off of there so we can see some of her designs. And we're going to see how she did, you know, since I know that she is new to beading. Sorry, no, that's really fuzzy all of a sudden. Hang tight. There we go. So I'm just going to just take one of the little bits kits. Okay, so the bits kits comes with a little piece of wire. And I'm going to just straight string one of her designs. So I'm going to, the bit kits come with almost 3 feet, about a yard of So we're going to take a look and see how Kinsey did. She had some of the little 2mm, and see if she had enough for a bracelet. So I'm putting on some of the little 2mm, and then we can kind of see some of the shapes. Look at that. There's one of those cuboids. There's one of those. And you know what? I kind of like little round beads to help separate. So remember we were talking about when we have kind of squared off beads like that, then you want it to be able to flex, and having a little bit of string showing isn't always ideal. So when we have that bend, it's nice to have a little round bead. Okay, and that can help determine. You know what, sometimes you can put them right next to each other. Like this one might not be bad right next to each other. Then she has a little, and she put a little rondelle, and you get 3 different sizes of the rondelles. So, and I'm normally a silver girl myself, but I've been finding that, you know, I've been starting to like a little gold. They always say never say never, right? For me, I kind of do a mix. I kind of like putting a little round bead almost between every one. Anybody else like that? I like those cuboids, so you can see a lot of the different shapes that you're going to be finding in your stash. Let's see what she has next here. And she has 2 little golds.
And then we're going to see, she put the hearts in here, and I like them. So she did, we had a heart, and she did the points facing each other with this little, look how she did that. And that's fun. Okay, and then on this one she had put the, I'm just doing that with my fingers here. Let's see. Opening that bail up, hopefully we can. Open this up really wide here. So I'm holding one side in as I push this other side down. There we go. It's a little tight fit, so I had it too far in the back. Alright, so we got that little bail on there. And she has, now we're hitting the center, so two beads again, shell, then another 2 beads, so that'll give it some room to kind of have some free flow there in the center, I think was her idea. And then symmetrical. Anybody else symmetrical? Sometimes it's hard to get out of that. But it's a perfect start. You do a round between every bead. Well, let's see, I think we ended up almost doing a round between every bead, other than one on this one. You know, and then on between the hearts, because it has that little divot, it ends up looking better with 2 there. So in between these ones, though, especially all the ones that are squared off, I definitely would put a round bead. And you could certainly use seed beads if you want to add some color to this. I like these little rondelle crystals on that. And this isn't certainly not even all the shapes. All right, here's the one that didn't have one, which we could still change our mind if we decide. So I was gonna make up, see how many items I could make up, but we're gonna see how far this goes. Oh, and look at that, she's got the length right down. That's about 7 inches. Don't need to go any more than that, because we know if we add anything. But look how fun that bracelet turns out. I think we can probably take some out even and keep it chunky, and then we won't even pretty much repeat a bead on a side. And crimp it. Because this already has an adjustable end in the bits kit. So I think we're going to take out on this side, since I don't think we need, no, maybe on this side. We're going to make it a little bit smaller, so maybe it could fit me. Actually, she has the same size wrist. Get Kinsey a stack too. So not bad. So this was designed by a new beader. Seeing the bear for the first time and all the crystals, she's like, wow, those are sparkly. I love the crystal AB. Okay, just gonna do a quick little crush. Ah, you know I love that barrel bead. Okay, and on this side we'll even it out. So we took off some of those beads. So now when I kind of measure it, it's about 6.5, and then the adjustable clasp here will give it another inch and a half or so. Okay, quick and easy. Lost my crimp in there. So that tells you that those have decent sized holes, those barrel ones. So those ones I'll have to be a little bit more careful with when I go back through here. So sometimes what I have to do when I'm crimping and I have a hole like that right at the end, but I don't want to lose it, I gotta kind of hold it and try to pull at the same time. Okay, but now we're going to get it close where we want it. This is where that third hand is handy. I'll just try to hold the crimp. I'm holding the crimp in my hand barely, just so it doesn't go anywhere. That's the tricky part. So I'm just moving it closer and closer. Because once I crush it, probably won't. It will not go through the hole. Right now it is. And that's the kind of the nice thing about crimp covers too. So if you have crimp covers at home, that just loosen up. And you have too much space there, you can also put a crimp cover, and that will do the job too. Alright, quick little bracelet. Let's see, that the AVs have a kind of a different glow depending on which way they're facing. But either way, they glitter pretty. So that's one style. And then you can see using my special crystals in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And but there you are in terms of all the beads. So we'll be scooping some of those here on Friday. You can help me scoop some of those, see if your name gets called on the list. Get this in your Friday Night Live stash. Okay, remember you'll be getting 10% off. You get that pre-order in. Woo-hoo. Was that an overload of a lot of new stuff? A lot of new stuff. But I can never get enough glitz and glam. Look at that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it in that. But there's that fun bracelet. You can see how that looks on, and you can see my bowl fall. And that's such a great sound. We're going to be hearing more of that sound just to start us in on the Friday, just for a little bit of fun. And but I wanted you to see all that was in and full in that bear. Okay, get that. It is so fun, and you can do so much. I think that you can easily get at least, I mean, that bracelet took 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 beads. Is all the crystals it took, and I think so. I showed my mom, and she decided she needed to count them, and there was just about 1,000 beads in the bear. Okay, and it only took 14 to make that bracelet. Okay, so you guys do the math on how much is coming to you. All right, you guys have a great Wednesday. I'm excited for Friday Night Live. Remember, it's a big full out weekend. Okay, so we are going to be definitely shopping till we're dropping. We're going to be doing beading all weekend. And so I'm thinking I'm going to be opening up the marketplace probably for 2 nights, okay? So be looking at probably Friday and Saturday, because if we're going to get through all that we already saw a little taste of what's to come. All right, so remember, we're going to be doing the Great Bead Extravaganza preview at 8 p.m. on the Great Bead Extravaganza channel. All right, you can hop over to that Facebook. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to be hitting it up here on the Stars Beads page and start our Friday Night Live. We are going to start scooping a few bears, and then we are going to hit in on all the bracelets, the gemstones, maybe the pearls, whatever you guys comment. Okay, so even if you're catching the replay, make sure you get in on your votes, okay? So we can, maybe we'll see if we can get it all, okay? But what do you want to see first, or make sure we see, okay? All right, have a great rest of the day. We will see you come Friday, 8 p.m. on Great Bead Extravaganza. I will be doing my my excerpt on Sunday at about 4:15, I believe, on Eastern Standard Time. So I'm excited. It's all beading this week. All right. I mean, what a life. Somebody's got to live it. Could be you. All right, you guys, have a good rest of the day. Thanks for joining me as always.